Hello, and welcome to another episode of Monday Scaries American Edition. On this channel, on this TikTok, we are celebrating the 250th anniversary slash birthday, we'll say birthday, of America being America. So I've got a personal story for y'all. So way back in the early 2000s, 2001, I went with my family to visit Jamestown, Virginia. And I was really excited because I had, of course, heard of Jamestown, watched Pocahontas like the 90s Disney girly that I am. I mean, I still am. And so I was really excited to be there. And we get there, and I remember we did the tour. We got to see like all the archaeological digs they were doing and all these replica buildings that they had. And the story was like really brought to life by this tour guide we had as well. But while I was there, I got the feeling Jamestown is a little flippin' creepy. Because the one thing that sticks out is I remember it was super quiet. This is summertime. This is July actually. It was mad quiet. Like it was very quiet. And I remember the whole time, because I had like kind of veered off by myself and was walking around, and I felt like I was being watched. And I would turn around, nobody would be behind me. I remember looking across the James River and seeing again, like there was like a tree line. And it felt like, again, somebody was like scoping me out, like, you know, who are you? Like, who be you, right? And now that I think about it, I'm not surprised that Jamestown has some creepy vibes, and they do have some ghosts. But historically, they're founded in 1607, and then later on you have West Africans come, the 1619 project. That's what that is. Like it's detailing when the first Africans came to American shores, and you go from there. So you have people here, white people and black people here. Then you have First Nations people, the Powhatan tribe, whom naturally the settlers clash with. May I reference the song Savages from Pocahontas? That's what that is. It's been Disneyfied. But yeah, they get to fight, and they get in a couple of scuffles, shall we say. But when they weren't fighting with the First Nations people, then they have just these horrible things happen to them. You have diseases that run rampant, like typhoid and dysentery, which typhoid is caused by, I believe it's mosquitoes. Dysentery is contaminated water, so they weren't doing well with their drinking water, with it being a new settlement. Then you have the starving time in winter 1609 to 1610, where people got so desperate they were eating horses, dogs, cats, rats, and leather. And I've also heard, and I hate to bring this up because this was like this is what happened in the last video that I did. People allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, but allegedly some people got consumed. But the population of Jamestown during the starving time went from 300 to 60 people. And Pocahontas's, according to Disney, boyfriend John Smith was the one who was said to like really take up charge and bring Jamestown from the edge of death. But with all of that, it is no wonder that that place has a vibe that even little old 11-year-old me felt. And there have been a couple of times where I felt a vibe in places, both historically and like just, regular places. And Jamestown was one of the historical places. I mean, it's a cool place, but like I said, it's still got a vibe. It still has its creepy energy. But I mean, I would also encourage you to visit because I went and looked at their website and they've done so much more since 2001. So I want to go back, see if maybe I was tripping or if the ghosts are really like, oh, so you're back. Hmm. What are you doing? How's your life going? Would you like a piece of leather? But that is the end of the Monday Scaries episode for today. I will see you all next Monday, and bye.